guys, welcome to Tea Time. Today we're talking about creativity, imagining what you can do because you're made in God's image. Today we're talking about how God made us to be creative.
And since God made us to be creative, I tried to make this little snowman here. What do you think?
He's so cute, and I love his little nose. Just amazing. Not only did God make us to be creative, but He also wants us to share creativity with the world. So, let's go show some people your snowman.
Okay.
Hi, and welcome to the Joy of Creation. I'm Eden, and today we're going to be doing a painting about God's creation, us. The colors I have today are blue, red, and green. Let's get started. Today we're going to be looking at the book of Ephesians. And in Ephesians 2:10, it says, "We are God's creation, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Now that means that God created every single person in His image. Every human being was created perfectly by God. And because we are made in God's image, that means He made us, like Him, to be creative. And there are thousands of different ways for us to be creative. But that could mean that this person is an artist, or maybe they are a librarian, or maybe they are a gardener. God made each of us uniquely, so we are all creative in our own unique ways. The second part of the verse is that we are created in Christ Jesus. That means we were created to be in a relationship with Jesus. And when we form a relationship with Jesus, that means we start seeing the world like He sees the world. And He'll bring our attention to the needs of others. Like maybe someone is having a rough day, and maybe you can make them a cupcake to cheer them up. Or maybe someone is sick. Or maybe they just need a friend. When we form a relationship in Jesus, we start seeing the needs of others. The third part of the verse is created to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. That means whenever we see a need, God prepared us to meet those needs in our own unique ways. So maybe you see someone and you want to help them out, but you can't bake a cupcake. But maybe you can rake their leaves and help them out that way. Maybe you can't help someone get better, but you can pray for them. None of us have the same talents, but we can all use the talents that God gave us to meet the needs that we see in the people around us. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are God's creation, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." That means God made each of us unique and to be creative and to use our creativity in a relationship with Jesus to meet the needs of those around us. Thank you for joining me on the joy of God's creation.
Hi guys! So today we're talking about how God made us to be creative and unique. We're going to make some fun pictures using our 100% unique fingerprints. For this activity, you are going to need an ink pad, markers, a piece of paper, and your fingerprints. So, you take your ink pad and open it up. I'm using blue. Press your finger upon the ink pad and get some ink on your thumb, or finger I guess, and then press it down upon your paper. Once you have your thumbprint stuck around, we will be using a marker to draw in the rest of the shape. And then you can add detail to make your jellyfish as jellyfishiness as you want. And boom, my jellyfish is completed. There's no limit for what you can create. You could make a frog, a flower, a lion, a bumblebee.
Look, I made a tree.
I love it! Is it a birch?
Sure.
And now that you've seen our creations, you can try to make your own at home. Have fun!
The verse this month is Ephesians 2:8-9. For it is by grace you have been saved. It is not from yourselves, but is the gift from God, not by works, so that no one may boast.
I absolutely loved your snowman. It inspired me to make my own dog, to be his best friend.
And I made a dog to be your dog's best friend.
They'll all be best friends forever. Okay, isn't it so cool that God made us to be creative?
He also made us to be in a relationship with Him.
That's amazing. Well, that's all we have for today. See you next time.